What's up, everybody? A Sparrow with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on Space Engineers. When we left off in the last episode, we had worked on our drone driller, or driller drone, or something maybe not as tongue-twisty that I have yet to name. Now granted, it's not fully functional yet, because I have not figured out why the horizontal thrusters are not working. And it seems like the up and down ones aren't either. But at least I don't think they are. Where is it? Remote. Driller remote control. There it is. So if I were to unlock and... oh. That's interesting. Where'd it go? There it is. Oh, I can't control it. That's weird. Oh, I know why. The primary ship's antenna is off. That's what it is. Oh, and not to mention the reactor's off. It was drawing power from the other ship. There we go. That'll work. Okay, so for testing purposes, let's just grab you. See, if I move it forward, it works. If I move it backwards, it works. But left and right doesn't seem to do anything. And I can't tell. It looks like up and down might be trying to do something. So, I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what to make of that system. I might have to exchange a couple of the... I might have to exchange a couple of these thruster blocks and put in some other kind of thruster for that to work. We do have this issue, though, that I'd like to work out today, which is the bulkhead thing. Hangar door, I guess, is a better term. So we have a few different blocks that we can work with. We have this one, but it looks like only a 1x1 door. We have this one, which is a floor hanger, or a floor door. Though I'm not entirely sure how it is going to work. And what I mean by that is, were we to attach this here, I don't know if... where does that come out to? That comes out... oh, we could use the, or the rigging here. So it's 3 wide. And this is... well, that's weird. Is it like a half block? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 7 blocks wide. That's kind of problematic. Then we have this one, which I can't apparently seem to get it to flip, which is really annoying. There we go. Which we could do like this. We've discussed that even before, I think. Is, something along this line. My only concern, again, with this one is, if we were to open it, then would it, in fact, I guess where I'm going with that is, would it still stay in the doorway? Like, would it still be in the way? Kind of thing. Not to mention, it looks like I don't have enough room in between it to put another one. I can't quite tell with this block here in my way. Yeah, it doesn't look like I could put a second one here. So that could be problematic. And then I don't know what this block does. It says doorway 4-way. Or door 4-way. I don't know what that does, though. So let me play around with a few of these. Let me get rid of this platform here, and then we'll see what we can come up with. Okay, so there's a couple of ways I could try this. As you can see, I've been kind of experimenting with measurements and such. What I'm gonna do is get rid of these, because I think I have a way to change the design a little bit, but ultimately will kind of work out okay. So let me go ahead and throw a bunch of crap in here. Because I'm going to need some space to get rid of this bulkhead up here. We're going to try it on this corner. And what I'm basically going to do is I noticed this. I did find another door from the Darth Mech mods, which I forgot all about. Well, I didn't forget about it, I couldn't find it. And it's because I was in the wrong mod section. So there's this one, which you place up against a wall, as you can see. And it, like, goes into the wall where the doors go. And that's all well and good. Like, I think this ship could actually fit through there, if you can see right there. So that would probably work for this one. But if we do any other small ships or something, it would benefit us to have a bigger bay. So I keep coming back to these, though I don't know if they leave a frame or not. We're just gonna have to find that out. But I noticed if we put them like this, like we were gonna do, and then put one over here, the direction really doesn't matter, there's a gap in between them that I can't seem to fill. And like that, it sticks into the other one, so on and so forth. But I noticed dimensionally, if we were to put one here and then one here, dimensionally it's 3 by 3 and they fit perfectly. So then that just leaves the overhang part, which we're going to work on now. So let's see if we were to close this like that, and just for now we're gonna walk that down. And we'll need to do the same thing over here, I suppose. And I'm actually going to change all of these blast door edges to be these slopes, because it'll look more of a better seal, if that makes sense. Come on. There we go. For example, if you compare these two, this one sticks out further. This slope one comes in farther and is more angled. Alright, so now let's try this being placed against that. Now, granted, this doesn't look the way that I want it to, but I'm thinking... I think I'm on the right track with this. Yeah, see, if I put these along the edge, it butts up to the door frame a lot better. So we'll probably do that, and then... like this. There we go. See, that lines up. So let me tear down the rest of these blast doors, put up some regular edges, And then we'll go from there and see if we can get everything built and test it out. Okay, so kind of a good news, bad news situation here. Good news is the whole thing is sealed in and the doors are in place. Bad news is I can't get them to open. The worst part is it says they're open, but nothing. So, yeah, I don't really know how that works. They worked in the inspiration episode that we did, so I'm not really sure why these aren't opening. But what I'm going to do is tear them down, basically, and see if there is another door panel we could use. Now, this was all under the SF? Is it SF? I forget. Floor door. Cargo door. Yeah, okay. So it's all under the SF mod. That's used equipment. But where's this one from? New SF door. Floor door. There we go. But under this one, I don't see a angled one. So that's a bit unfortunate. But let's try this. Thankfully, it takes all the same things. And if this opens, we'll just have to work with the interior, or exterior part, I mean. Why isn't anything opening? See, it says they're open, and you hear the little sound effect, but nothing is actually opening, or closing, or doing anything for that matter. So I'm not sure if I don't understand enough about the mod, which is highly, highly possible. Tell you what, actually we'll just leave that one there for now. No, we'll take it down. Let's experiment with this door and see if we can't discover what's going on. Now, one possibility is that it needs to be surrounded by blocks. It is a possibility. So why can't I build off of this? Whatever. So let's just run a line like this. And just for temporary purposes, let's just run like that. Now, will that work? No. Maybe one along the top? I'm hearing it, but it's not doing anything. Huh. That's very odd, since we've seen this in the Inspiration series and it worked. So I don't know if I'm just doing something wrong, which again, highly possible. If you guys know, do let me know, because I like this design. I really would have liked it to work. And at first I thought maybe it was like upside down or something, but it always seems to go in one direction. Like if I hit delete or insert to try and flip it, that control panel always stays over on that side for some reason. So it's like it just has to go that way. But I really like this design. I really do. So, I don't know. I think we're going to have to leave that one the way it is. Let me know what you guys think, though, if you've used the SF mods before and have encountered this issue where it won't open. I even turned the reactor back on, because right now we're running on solar, thinking maybe it wasn't getting enough power or something, but that didn't help either. It's just, it's like not opening. And the block is on, and it's set to me. So, yeah, I really don't know why that door won't open. And this one didn't either. I read in the description of the mod that this kind of door was supposed to be able to be stacked and made bigger doors rather than just a 3x3, but that's not working. Like, they're not opening. I don't know if I need one of these, maybe? Like, do I need to put this somewhere? If I could ever get it rotated correctly? You know, like, am I supposed to put this somewhere that it's like this is the slot that the door goes into? I don't know. I don't know. So, if you guys know, let me know. I'd be very appreciative of that. Also, I did not read anything as to why this setup should not work for these micro thrusters, or the electromagnetic thrusters either. I did find out why I couldn't find the RCS thrusters, by the way. And that is mainly because they weren't in my mod pack. An M thruster cluster fixation, that's weird. So these are the little RCS thrusters. They are only available for small ships, which means I'm not entirely sure what these are. Oh, this is from the NASA mod. Xenon ion thrusters, but that's only for large thrusters. Or large ships, I mean, my bad. So, yeah, so there's that. So that could be why I couldn't find the RCS before. They weren't actually in my mods list. Makes it a little difficult. So these guys kind of look like sound block modifications at the moment. And I could put them kind of all over the place, but they're said to have a less than 20 to 1 ratio for the small thrusters over over the small thrusters. So I don't really want to use those, and I'll openly admit I'm a little confused as to why the other ones won't work. How big are these? These are 2 block. Because, I mean, the forward and back ones work. I'm speculating that the up and down ones work. I haven't actually tested them completely. Now, the other thing is, I thought about it later, and I think I know why I couldn't operate the driller from the antenna, or from this ship. Excuse me. And I believe it's because I believe it's because my antenna wasn't on. So if I were... Where's my antenna actually? There we are. Oh, enable broadcasting. There we go. That's weird. They're both on. They're both broadcasting. I wonder why I can't take control of that ship. That's very strange, because that's the whole point, is that you're supposed to be able to set up 2 antennas where they communicate, and you're supposed to be able to use a remote block to pilot them. That's odd. It's very odd. The only thing I can think of is that this is a modded antenna, maybe? So maybe it doesn't work correctly? So yeah, a lot of bugs, a lot of errors going on. Not in terms of like mods, but just things are not working the way that I want them to at the moment. So let me know what you guys think about all this. Solutions, possible solutions for things. Doors, thrusters, control, etc. All those things that are currently broke. Projects that have not worked out correctly. Let me know what you guys think. In the meantime, I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you all next time. Peace!